Hey Christine, it's your old pal Tony here, aka the guy who produces reviews of opera productions, concerts, albums, musicals, ballet, anime, cartoons, live-action shows, live-action movies, and animated movies, aka the guy who has been tuning into Asian Critic Chick, especially with your tenure as a reviewer, for about 8 to 9 years now, aka the guy who's also a huge Adult Swim fan, especially during its good old glory days. And I want to wish you a prosperous, blessed, wonderful, uplifting, and absolutely amazing birthday celebration. Now, how did I first get to know you as the Asian Critic Chick? It all started about 8 to 9 years ago when I first tuned into your reviews of older children's shows such as Thundercats, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1987. And your style of reviewing was absolutely hilarious. Your timing was really well paced, and you managed to present yourself in an unpretentious and truly genuine light without coming off as too pompous or too malinformed, let alone too pretentious. You were a fun, refreshing, and absolutely energetic reviewer that I have emulated since I first tuned into your channel. However, that did not begin to compare with your series of reviews, i.e. your ass reviews, that I started to appreciate you a lot more as a content creator and as a reviewer. Especially where your review of Aqua Teen Hunger Force is concerned. I tuned into that show ever since I was 9 years old and remembered loving the absolute heck out of it, especially the episode Mayhem of the Mooninites. And your review managed to encapsulate everything that I have loved and enjoyed about Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Its surrealist humor, its quotability, and its oddly lovable cast of characters such as Master Shake, Frylock, Meatwad, Carl, and especially the Mooninites, who managed to steal the show from everybody's feet. Your review of Aqua Teen Hunger Force managed to make me appreciate the show a lot more, and basically on a more profound level. And I also have to agree with your thoughts on Family Guy. It's not only a polarizing show, but it's a show that has been rather annoying and just too overrated in terms of its quote-unquote jokes and quote-unquote humor, not helped by the fact that Seth MacFarlane did tend to be kind of a douchebag, although admittedly Family Guy is sort of my guilty pleasure. I also love the way that you were able to give more love to shows such as 12 Ounce Mouse, which you argued was your #1 favorite Adult Swim show of all time. And even though I am slowly getting into 12 Ounce Mouse myself and only managed to catch a few episodes of the show, I could see where you're coming from. It's a show that you have to see it to believe it and not make too much sense of it. Therefore, I could definitely see why you enjoyed the show and why you also defended the show with everything you got, and especially defended the likes of Drawn Together, which admittedly I have a strong love-hate relationship with the show. I also loved your reviews of non-Adult Swim shows, but also categorized as adult cartoons nonetheless, such as BoJack Horseman, and even your various reviews of Adult Swim shows that you love, as well as non-adult swim shows such as Dr. Katz, Professional Psychologist. This was definitely a great viewing experience that I've had from all of the content that you've produced. Your reviews are absolutely refreshing to listen to, from all the pretentiousness that I've had to deal with, let alone all the fan ogling that I've had to endure. And I have to say, Christine, that you've managed to open my eyes a lot more to a lot of the Adult Swim shows that I not only liked, but Adult Swim shows that I have yet to give another chance to. And I also have to thank you so much for introducing me to Team Night Saturn. And it's thanks to you that I found direction with this reviewing site. It's thanks to you that I've managed to find a lot of great camaraderie, especially with people like Jack and Carl and Magnus and many other great people from Team Night Saturn. So Christine, I hope you have an amazing birthday celebration. Here's hoping for a lot of fun and creativity, whether in your current filmmaking pursuits or as the Asian critic chick. Here's hoping for a lot more strength, beauty, and awesomeness in your life as a person. And take care. And here's hoping that everything will be as amazing and bright as always for you. Take care, Christine, and may a lot of wonderful things happen to you, sister.